Already been out and about in the world today. Went to breakfast. Linda is probably still sleeping. She was up fairly late. I don't sleep usually, especially on Friday nights, because I'm trying to wind down from all the Friday stuff. But I went to breakfast. I took her pickup. My youngest adopted son, Matt, joined me. He drank a cup of coffee, and I had beans and cornbread with a touch of chili in it for breakfast. He told me that wasn't healthy. But hey, it's got all the major food groups in it. Protein, carbohydrates, starch, fat, all that stuff. And I'm in the office. I actually have work to do out here today. I've got to help Linda sign some papers, and then I got to fax them back to her sister-in-law in Oklahoma City. I'm in good spirits. I mean, I'm tired. Actually, I'm not that tired. Like I said, I didn't sleep, but I'm used to that. I usually sleep about every third or fourth day, and then I sleep well. I got a little bit of rest, but I didn't sleep. It's New Year's Eve. The way I'm going to celebrate New Year's Eve today and ring in the new year is I'm going to be in my bed with my covers pulled up over my head. I'm a poet and don't know it. I've got a lot going on. I always have a lot going on, but I really have a lot going on today. I don't know why, but I got 40-something views on yesterday's vlog. I don't know what that's about. Thankful for them, but and to those of you that viewed, you can subscribe or not subscribe. That's up to you. This is for family and friends. The other channel I've got to go shoot some video for today, and then it will be promoting getting more subscribers on that channel. Ooh, what was I thinking? I don't know. It just poof disappeared. Well, I've been looking for Astrovans. Matt showed me a couple. One's in Houston. I've got some business stuff I've got to take care of before I go actually get one. I could get it right now, but I don't want to do that. I want to wait until my son Chris is off work and can go with me. I'm going to have him closely go over whatever I end up buying. I want it older, like a 85 to 93, 94, 95 Astrovan if I can find it. There are reasons for that. I prefer the one that's a V6 rather than the V8. And I want the motor, transmission, and rear end to be solid. Interior, exterior really doesn't matter. It's got to have a clean title. That can be a problem sometimes. I found a lot of Astrovans that look good, and the person selling it, you'll have to Title 42 it. I don't have a title. Well, most people don't understand. In Oklahoma, it takes about a year to get a title if you go after a lost title. And then there's no guarantee you can get it into your name. excuse me, the laws on that changed significantly. You can't legally own a vehicle in Oklahoma with just a bill of sale. You surely can't tag the thing. You just can't. And you've got to have the thing tagged. And there again, I just forgot. I am liquidating some stuff I've got. I'm trying to simplify my life. I'm worn out is the best way to describe it. It takes a lot of effort to keep up with stuff, and I'm pretty much where, you know, you get to a point your possessions start owning you rather than you owning your possessions, and I'm almost there, and I'm not going to get there. My best friend Jerry, he's there. I don't know how he keeps up with everything. Well, I know how part of it is. His wife's his bookkeeper, but, you know, what in that is blinking down there? There. Now it's not blinking anymore. So what's the fat boy, meaning me, doing today? Well, got to take stock of some stuff, help Linda sign some paperwork, get it faxed back to her sister-in-law. I've got to probably make a bank run here in a little bit. Put a check in the bank if it arrives, and then I'd like to go out and do a little filming and then get it ready to upload onto the Adventure Site channel. I've got to take stock, like I said, of some stuff, and I need to finish that laptop. I've not done that. It's an ordeal. It's something that's unpleasant. I hate busy work. What I mean by busy work is sitting there having to pay attention. I'm more the type of guy that I like to go get it done, get it over with, and be done with it and enjoy life a little bit. And that's the main reason I'm trying to redo a lot of the things that I do. I'm trying to situate it where I can sometimes combine business and pleasure. I did that yesterday. And I'm not going to say the name of the restaurant, but I took Linda with me on the premise. We were hunting a van, and we ended up at a certain restaurant. And what I didn't tell her, the guy that owns the restaurant is a client, and he had hired me to go ahead and observe, and then he's supposed to ship me some paperwork Monday, and then I've got to go through some things and then give him the name of the individual that's been embezzling from him. I know who it is. The way I situated myself is there was a window, and I was looking toward the front doors, but with the window I could see the cash register, and I watched a young gal palm money. And here's a problem a lot of business people are having right now. Let me get a sip. A lot of these young people, Generation Z, Generation X, whatever, are a lot more adept at technology than us oldsters are. And it's easier for them to steal and easier for them to cover their tracks. And that is how things work. And so you've got to know how to find what it is they're doing, and that's what I do. And you have to be licensed to do what I do. You don't just say, hey kids, let's put on a show and go do it. That's not how it works. Part of the reason is you have to have the ability to go into someone's personal records, and it has to be with permission of the state and federal governments that you do so. And to do that, you have to have a license and you have to have the equipment to do it. Well, I've got all that, and I'm getting ready to wind that down and stop doing that because I've got a film business I want to really get going strong. But the consulting business I do is basically being an electronic private detective, but it pays pretty good, and actually it pays real good, enough so that I don't work at it all the time. I get a little ahead. I'm retired, and I like having, I have a good retirement, and I like having time with my sweetheart. We did that yesterday, and she didn't know we were on the job until we left, and then I informed her what was actually going on. And it was kind of fun, you know, but she is such a sweetheart. And I'm not saying that just because she's my sweetheart. My wife is everyone's friend, everyone's. My best friend Jerry's oldest daughter, I think she's the older daughter, Michelle, is the same way. She's everyone's friend. I love her to death, love her sister to death, and their husbands and their kids. But I would rather my wife be that way than be like me. Matt and I had a discussion about that while I was having breakfast. And yes, beans and cornbread was breakfast, Matt. But I have a negative outlook on people. I'm trying not to be that guy, but I spent 28 years looking at the underbelly of society, and it does taint a guy's view. I don't have much hope for most people. Matt, on the other hand, he'll give break after break, and he really, he's got a very good heart, and he's an extremely intelligent young man. I'm proud that he's in my world. I really am, and I appreciate him. Appreciate Mike too. Mike is a businessman, hard-working. He's out right now probably taking care of his and his father's business. And his dad David's a friend of mine. I love him to death. Guess I'm going to cut it short right there. I need to, I've got to go take care of some stuff. I need to upload this and then go jump in the car and observe some things. But if you're watching this, know this fat guy loves you. I do. I love you with everything I've got to love you with, and I want God to bless you. And I pray for folks that watch this channel. I really do, even though I don't know many of them's names and many I haven't met, but I still pray for you. And like the sign right there says, I want God to bless you, and I want you to be kind. Be kind. Be kind. Bye.